Ron. Shout out to Blanca.
Shooter.
Yeah, and son included.
Yeah, I said that in my rap video.
Did you?
You didn't see it?
I did watch it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
I was like, I'm throwing up gun signs like I'm shooting McGavin.
Ooh, that's a good line. But
Yeah.
speaking of that, what did you guys think of the fights last night?
The fights were surprising, and it was unexpected, except for the co-main event. We knew DC was annoying.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I thought he was gonna grind him. I thought it was a unanimous decision and like just lay on him. But he TKO'd him.
Second round, right?
Second round.
Even
Yeah, I
in
was
his
like,
own game, Volkan's known for just throwing hands and being in his own game.
He survived the first round. He fucking just beat the shit out of him. I was like, all right, well,
That uppercut though,
man, it like
because you see him like he's like gives him that left really quick or the feint.
yeah,
Wow! It's like ooh.
yeah. The thing, yeah, man, it's if you're not John Jones, you're not beating DC.
That's true. And he mentioned that in his post interview. He's like my greatest rival, you know. He's like, I feel weird having the title back again, you know, but it feels good. But surprise night, I wasn't surprised because I fucking called it. My boy Steve Bay, officially the greatest heavyweight of all time.
Yeah, he is. It shut me up.
Yeah.
Shut me the fuck. And that's, I told you that. I like Steve Bay because I went and saw him live back last May. But I just didn't think. I was like, man, this dude's going to catch him on the chin. And when you have a dude who's 6'5", 263,
It's a big dude.
that's a man.
It is.
Like, you,
But, you know, he caught him with some shots, and I think Stipe surprised everybody by just taking him and eating him up and running through him.
Yeah, he did. And you know what? Hey, kudos. He's the greatest heavyweight of all time. And now, what I would like to see, I don't know if he'll ever get healthy, but Velasquez, because they have kind of the same style. They're both wrestlers and they're both good strikers. I think that'd be a good fight.
I think DC set that whole thing up in his post-fight interview last night. He was like, Kane's coming back and he's going to get this title shot. He's like, Khabib's going to win the title. Like, all his AK teammates are going to be
Is
champs.
Khabib going to win, though?
That's a tough question. I'm picking Khabib, but like we said, we were talking about this earlier, it's like the matchup, like the key thing is how is Khabib's wrestling going to play into Tony on his back? Because Tony on his back is what Tony wants. Yeah, like it's not like that's uncomfortable for him. So Khabib has to be careful because Tony's so crafty, and at any moment it could change. Like he doesn't want to lay. I don't know, man. He doesn't want to lay on Tony too long, and at the same time, he doesn't want to stand with Tony. No, I wouldn't want to stand with Tony either.
Yeah, so it's like, what do you do? So it's one of those tricky fights. Or maybe he just presses him against the cage and tries to grind him out, like Randy Couture back in the day.
Well, I think people are going to get their money's worth. I think they're going to see a very technical, very crafty wrestling jiu-jitsu match. So we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. But either way, whoever wins, Connor's gonna whoop that. I don't care.
He's enjoying his $100 million right now, man, and his son. So I can't blame him for that. But yeah, he'll come back and he'll get $30 million for that fight, especially if Khabib wins.
Because I think
Russia. Yeah, they fight in Russia. Yeah, exactly. That'll be a huge draw.
Imagine, man, both of them are gonna get paid. That's Khabib's biggest payday. So he's probably He's probably working his ass off to try to win this fight, so he can get that big payday. And maybe, I don't know, maybe break through as a superstar from that.
I don't think he'll be a superstar in the UFC, just because I think how his personality is. But I think if he fights Conor, I think he will be a well-paid athlete for the foreseeable future.
I want to see Conor fight one of those two guys, and then depending if he wins, would you rather see him fight Diaz a third time, or would you rather see the rematch and let Holloway move up?
I would, to be honest, I'd rather see Holloway, just because, yes, you know exactly what's going to happen with Diaz McGregor 3. It's just going to be a slugfest. We love that. Yeah. As human beings, we love two guys who are just getting in there and slugging it out, and then whoever falls first wins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Max has gotten so much better since that first fight with him and Conor, and he's on that win streak. Like, I think, it was great.
He gets hit a lot, though.
I mean, but he wants to though. That's what I'm saying. He's asking people
But do you want Conor to hit you?
Well, now with that left.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's scary because, like, yeah, he beat Aldo's ass twice. But he got tagged a few times. Do you really want Conor to just?
Well, like I said, I think Max is one of the few guys that Conor hasn't finished yet, and Conor didn't finish him, and Max was still learning. You know what I mean?
They were both young.
Yeah, they're both young. They've both grown as fighters since then. I just think it'd be a more interesting matchup.
It would.
However, I still got faith in my boy Frankie Edgar is going to beat Max, and Frankie's going to finally get his crack at Conor. Because Conor said in the past, like, it's hard to root against Frankie because he fights with his heart. He's a good guy. He's well respected.
Yeah.
I know, like I said, everyone's like, Frankie ain't going to win. Frankie's had too many title shots. He's starting to turn in your eye favor. It's a fair point. I can say that, but he's still my boy, and I got to root for him.
Oh, no, look, Frankie.
Yeah.
I love Frankie.
Yeah.
And when we went to see the fights, Frankie was fighting there, and Jackie pretty much almost fucking, like, grabbed him by his throat and pulled him in the crowd.
She's
like,
got you, right?
She's so hardcore, yeah. But the thing is like, I want Frankie to win. I don't want Frankie to fight Conor because I love Frankie.
Yeah.
I love Conor too. I don't want to see Frankie go out.
No.
And he will go out. Because I'm telling you, it's not a good matchup. Love him.
Did you guys check out the Peterson Errol Spence fight last night?
The boxing match was good.
Yeah.
Peterson should not have been in there with
his corner strategy was awful, dude. Like, literally just put his hands up in front of his face, his elbows like pointed inward, and was just trying to walk Spence down. And Spence just kept tagging him with those body shots.
Spence is a big welterweight.
Yeah.
Like, you don't trying to walk him down. It's not a good strategy. Like, that's like me trying to like walk down like Bridgman.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna go well.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Like, nah, it's bad.
I forget how big Bridgman is when I stand next to him. Like, holy fucking shit.
He's a big dude.
He's big.
Huge.
Yeah, so that's like me coming like this and just letting him hit me the whole time. Like, yeah, I'm going down eventually. But I don't know, man. Maybe they thought they could take the punishment. It was a good fight for Spence because now that puts him that much closer to trying to get the mega fight between him and Keith Thurman.
Yeah, he called out Canelo. He said he wanted Canelo. I was like, oof.
Said he wants Canelo. Yeah.
I mean, that's a big step up. You know, that's a different class of fighters. Yeah, it's a different class.
That's 12 pounds heavier, sir. Yeah. That's a lot of weight. So
we'll see.
Canelo's a big dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll see what happens with him and Golovkin too. So, but that's.
They haven't signed that fight yet.
I
mean, they're still pushing for the 5th, but it's not been signed.
I thought it was signed. I thought De La Hoya got it done.
Did he?
I thought so, but I could be wrong.
Anything.
Oh, we'll fact check it, but I thought it was close to being done.
I hope so. I mean, I want to see that fight. But I mean, well,
I want to see two guys win a weight for the world fight. Like, that's the whole point of fighting who's the best against the best.
Right. But if Triple G wins and Canelo loses, you could probably still make the Spence fight, right? But would you though? Because that's a big jump up. And I don't know if Spence wants to do that right away. I think he should fight Thurman.
Yeah, but I think him fighting Thurman is a big challenge. Keith Thurman is not he's a great fighter.
He is, but I think Spence could take him. I think he could take him.
I think one time knocks out Spence.
You think he knocks him out?
I think he knocks him out.
Nah, dude.
I'm telling you,
I don't think he knocks him out.
I think
it's a back and forth.
I think a lot of people don't give Keith the credit he deserves. Like he made Danny Garcia look ordinary.
Danny Garcia is small though. He's small.
There's still two undefeated fighters. Nobody thought Danny was gonna lose.
That's true. Yeah. But Danny's not a big guy. Keith Thurman was a little bit bigger than him. He has advantages, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking that away from his talent. But Spence is a bigger guy than Garcia, and you saw, like, last night, like, he can hit, like...
Oh, he's a fighter, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Peterson's corner was like, hey, man, in the 7th round, they wanted to stop it.
Yeah.
They let him fight the 7th round, and then his cornerman came back and was like, he waited for Peterson to walk out for the 8th, and then he called it off because I know Peterson wanted to keep fighting, but he was just taking too much damage.
Well, I mean, like I said, his strategy was he was trying to walk him down. It just wasn't happening. Spence is changing levels, picking him off. Pearson like did catch him with like I think it was like an overhand right. I think it was in like the 5th or 6th round on the chin, but it just wasn't there.
I think they threw out some statistic like Spence's last 10 or 11 opponents have all been stoppages.
Yeah.
Like he stopped every one of them. Like
I'm still hurt by it. He knocked out my boy Chris Algieri like in the 6th round. Because Chris was on that he beat the Russian, and then he had those 3 fights in a row where they're all top guys. Like he fought Pacquiao, got embarrassed, was knocked down like 6 times during the fight. Then he fought was it Amir Khan? It was a close fight, but nobody was really interested in it. And then I think he fought and then he won a fight. I forget who it was against, but it was at the Barclays, and then he fought Spence at the Barclays and just got knocked the fuck out. I was disappointed.
Spence is tough, man.
He is. He's a good fighter.
He's from Texas too, so that's why.
Or
Texas boy.
Or they're trying to match it up with my boy, Dom's boy, Mr. Bud Crawford.
Hey, that's a fight I would like to see.
I would love to see that fight.
And they're talking about making that fight too because they interviewed Spence before the fight and they were like, hey, pending Terrence beating Jeff Horn, do you want to fight him? He was like, yeah, I'll fight him. Because I guess apparently he said he's called and reached out to Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman doesn't want to fight. That's what Spence is saying. A lot of people are saying that Thurman doesn't want to fight him. So if they can't make that fight, and the Canelo fight is kind of a reach. Make the Terrence Crawford and Spence fight. I think Crawford is a little undersized, but it'd be a good fight.
I think Crawford would win that fight. His belt collection keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
It's a good fight.
Starting to look like Andre Ward out there.
It's a good fight. I like to see that fight. We'll see. So it's good matchups. A few remaining in boxing, but
yeah. Well, there's some guys that are coming up like the Charlo brothers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some guys that are exciting. I mean, is it the golden era like the 80s and 90s?
Of course not.
You know what I mean? It's the heavyweight. Well, I'm excited because finally there's a true heavyweight fight that's going to happen between Anthony Joshua and
Wilder?
Yeah, Deontay Wilder. I'm
scary.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. But whoever wins that's got to face a true champion when he gets off his suspension, my boy Tyson Fury.
When is he going to get off suspension?
I don't know. When he gets off coke, I don't know. Do you want me to tell you?
Is he ever though?
I'm trying. He's trying. He's I forget who he's training with. He's training with some. I think he's welterweight champ. But he's from the UK.
Oh man, he's having a good time. He's cutting it up.
He's a gypsy. He likes to have a good time. What can you say? But no, I don't like whoever wins that Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua fight needs to fight Tyson Fury when they get off suspension. But that's just my opinion.
I'm going with Deontay on that fight.
Oh, what, against Anthony Joshua?
Mm-hmm.
Deontay's got is Deontay like 6'11"?
He's tall, but Joshua's good. But after what I saw Deontay do to fucking what's his name, I've never seen that in my life.
Oh,
I've never seen a man look so scary. I've never feared a man
what
until I saw that.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, you knew you were pissing your pants when you saw Mike Tyson in the black shorts, black socks, black. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay. 88 Mike Tyson. Like, come on.
Yeah. Okay. Aside from a Mike Tyson,
of recent years.
Yeah. Of recent times.
I was about to say he was knocking out grown men at 19.
I told you that at work. I was like, if Mike Tyson walks up and it's 1988 and you're out with your girl and he comes and grabs your girl's hand,
I'm letting her go.
All you can say is, have fun.
Yeah.
Can you bring her back tomorrow? That's all you can do. Like, you're not gonna say to Mike Tyson.
You can't. You can't say anything to him now.
Hey, eat your children.
The man's been through hell and back and lost $400 million to Don King, and he's still in a mansion.
I still wouldn't fuck with Mike Tyson right now.
No, I wouldn't. I saw him hit a heavy bag. It was on the Joe Rogan show. I saw him hit a heavy bag, and it was fucking scary.
Yeah. You know, some people just don't lose. Like, I mean, obviously he's not probably in the shape he was, but
no,
there's just something about.
He's got that old man strength now.
He does. Yeah, he does. So if he hits you, it's game.
So what did it say on the Canelo Golovkin?
Nothing that says like super definitive. That's like, yeah, they signed everything, but everything still points to It's pretty much gonna happen May 5th.
May 5th. I mean, that's the moneymaker right there. So Mino.
Yep.
Oh, are they gonna fight in Mexico? Or are they gonna fight in Texas?
Vegas, probably.
Vegas. But either way, I mean, it's just pay-per-view buys, not because Canelo, you have all of Mexico behind you.
And even Logan has a huge Mexican
He
following.
does.
Yeah,
He
he
has
does.
a huge Mexican following, so that's gonna bring in crazy money.
No, I'm excited for it. Hopefully they get the refs right this time.
So the judges, yeah.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. Please.
That
That one judge was fucking terrible.
something bird or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it's I don't know. Just stop. I don't know what to say about it.
That's just boxing. Though. Boxing's always been corrupt. You know what I mean?
You know what? This is way left field, but I was upstairs before you guys came. I was like, all right, Patriots are about to play, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're about to play the Jags. I was pissed because everybody's talking about Tom Brady hurt his fucking wrist. Oh, he's hurt. Why do they do that? Why do they try to create a narrative? Because now this is how it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Patriots lose. Oh, Brady's wrist was hurt. He wasn't 100%. He tried his best. Patriots win. Oh my God. Brady beat the Jags with a messed up wrist, the best defense in the NFL. Oh my gosh, he's unstoppable. Like, why do they do that? I think it's calculated and it's done purposely.
Yeah.
Like,
Where's money
You
behind
gotta,
it?
you gotta, yeah, there's money behind it. You gotta make a drama.
Jesus Christ, man, that pisses me off. It only pisses me off because it's the Patriots. Because I can't
Well,
stand
well, no. When you got a damaged good like Tom Brady, and he's pretty much the X factor for the Patriots. I wouldn't say he's everything, but he's the big X factor.
He's gonna go down as like one of the greatest of all time. Like, he doesn't need that fucking narrative to solidify his.
I don't think they're solidifying the narrative for him or for the greatness that is the Patriots. I think they're trying to change the betting lines.
Probably.
On
Who do you
Vegas.
got? Who do you got?
I want to see the Jags win.
I want to see Jags.
Actually, I want to see them win the whole thing.
Yeah, I want to see Jags win the whole thing. I had no team that I like that's left in the fucking playoffs.
True. The only thing I do not want to see is the Eagles go to the fucking Super Bowl.
It's hard because I'm an NFC guy too. We all Cowboys,
you know,
Eagles, Giants. We're all in the same division. We all hate each other equally.
Do not want to see that.
But at the same time, I have a soft spot because I was upset that Donovan and Terrell couldn't get it done in I think it was like 05 or 06.
Yeah.
And I think that if Terrell would have won the Super Bowl, I think that would have solidified him and gotten him his Hall of Fame for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
So I would want to see the Eagles win. There's some players that have gone through the Eagles organization I liked, but
Michael Vick, that's it for me.
Michael Vick.
And LaShawn McCoy at times.
He got paid to go there. I'll just put it that way. He walked away from a winning situation and got paid. But even though it hurts my heart to say this, the one guy I always like because he's just like one of those real guys you come across. He's not like fake. Deshaun Jackson. Even though that punt return against the Giants hurts my soul.
Deshaun Jackson is so fast.
Yeah.
Man, the Bucs did a great job. I know you guys are happy
Yeah.
with him, man, because that dude is.
So we had a really bad season.
It's
What?
alright.
But
Speaking of the Bucs, shout out to my boy Jake Landman getting signed by the Bucs and getting taken off the practice squad. He's on the active roster. Has an alumni. My friend is a slot receiver for the Buccaneers, so
Nice.
I'm very happy for you that you got picked up by them, and I wish you the best of luck next season.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bucs will be a good team, man. There's a lot of young players on the team, but they're getting their stuff together. They're not a bad team. They had a bad season, but they're not a bad team at all.
so many injuries that players got on both sides.
Yeah. As Winston went out for a while, so
We didn't have Martin for a while.
yeah.
Missing like half of our big starting defensive people. So
I think the NFC South was a fluke this year.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it was a fluke because the Saints, Panthers, and the Falcons got in there. Now, I'm pretty sure next year it's not going to be that way. I think the Bucs will have a better season next year, but the Cowboys will have a great season next year because Zeke will not be pinned in any suspensions. His mind will be clear.
Well, tell him to stay out of the club. You know?
And Earl Thomas from the Seahawks told Dallas, "Come get me, come get me."
I think Giants might have a rough year.
Well, I mean,
They
it's
got the
good.
third pick in the draft, I think.
Second. We got the second behind
Is it the second?
It's second behind the Browns. Browns.
0-16.
Yeah. Browns have first and I think like fifth or sixth pick. Like I think they're going to draft I forget which QB they're going to draft.
You know what, man? Fuck the Browns because they can never get it right. I don't know what it is about organization, but they can never get it right.
Well, I mean, it's just kind of like the Lions. Yeah. Well, obviously, like
fuck the Lions too. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
No, it's like the Lions because they could just never the GMs or the management just are never like they're never on the same page. Like there's a reason why Browns have gone through more quarterbacks than anybody.
I mean, you see the Browns and you look at the Jags, man. The Jags were in a similar situation. Like they had nothing.
Yeah, but
they drafted, and look where they are now. They at least went somewhere. Like the Browns have been shit for how long?
Well, I mean, like they did what the Lions did. They kept drafting like quarterbacks and wide receivers, and they just ended up not pinning out. Like Tim Couch is one of the worst draft busts in history. Yeah, you know what I mean. You had who else?
Kaiser doesn't look bad this year, but shit.
I'm trying to remember all the quarterbacks. Whether it was like Tim Couch, Jeff Garcia, Campbell, Johnny Manziel, obviously, that in more recent times. And
shout out to Johnny Football, man.
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
I would love to see Johnny Football back in the NFL.
Get your shit straight. Stop hanging out with Drake at late at night.
I think Drake cut him off. That's the thing. I think.
Did he cut him off?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, man.
He needed to stop hanging out with Josh Jordan. Josh Jordan finally got fucking resubmitted to the NFL. So.
Yeah, man.
I would love to see Giant football again, but yeah, they've gone through. There's another one I'm thinking of. I think Jake Delhomme, after he left the Panthers, was with the Browns for a while.
Oh, fuck that guy, man.
So
let's talk about shit that matters. Because that guy, trash.
Well, the whole organization for sure.